Vamos, caralho! Vamos!
Constellation, Salman Bafetu, welcome back to Patrons with me, QB. Now, we have to confirm it. We have to confirm it because at the end of the day, people have been thinking about it. And a lot of you guys have been saying, yeah, QB, it is happening. But hey, I don't know, Bafetu, so far with me, what I've seen and what I've gotten. But by the way, we've gotten the confirmation that Thembinkosi Lorch is living going back to club yakhe lapha eLibya. So as much as people are expecting him, now there are two clubs that were interested in signing with Thembinkosi Lorch. Unfortunately, personal terms were not agreed upon, which means it only means that he's getting very good money la corner, so he doesn't want, you know, anything less than what he's getting. So hopefully sivane nje indaba kaLorch siphume kuyo, because I now understand, because I didn't understand why people were so talking a lot about Lorch. I don't know why ngambonanga at FNB, but Tiwa, he was there at FNB Stadium watching, you know, the game. So maybe he was watching because it was his former club, but they say he's been in and out at Naturena. So this is where the whole situation of Lorch going to Kaizer Chiefs started. But hey, I don't know. I don't think it would be a bad addition for the club. But as I've said, I think we should look for at least a bit younger player, but much experienced player. Though I don't know where we are going to get that player. So we will see as time goes on. But for now, all I can say is definitely Lorch has left already. I think he has left already, but he is leaving. Is taking a fight back to you know, start training and all of that. And then moving on, we do have the situation Yakamfundo Vilakazi. Now I'm very happy with Mfundo Vilakazi Bafetu. He's been doing exceptionally well. There is another player that we're going to talk about, Rodrigo Auzmendi, and just a bit. But then I'm happy with Mfundo Vilakazi. He's been training, trying to fix my finishing wake, which is good. It's definitely good. I'm happy about that. The only thing that I'm not happy about is the fact that he's doing this alone. I would have loved to see other players as well having the same dedication, the same determination that Mfundo is showing, especially the forward players, because when it comes to scoring goals. So it's not just him who needs to try and fix in the finisher, but also other players as well. You want the doers, they need to try and finish fix in terms of finishing. You have your Langanihle Pili, which is he's good, don't get me wrong, but you know, practicing doesn't hurt. We have your Luke Batman, he's definitely good now, but practicing Yaidinga Velepai is another player who I feel like should be joining Mfundo Vilakazi to try and do it a bit more. We still have him to do Shabalala. Actually, I would love it if all the players could be able to finish right. So we are no longer worried about players being able to score. So to Oxel Pete can be able to do something with it, unlike to find himself in a 1v1 situation, because I believe even this season he has found himself in 1v1 situation. Obviously he opted to pass. I remember very well, he opted to pass. Unfortunately, there was no one to receive the ball, which became a problem. So I wish we can have him try and finish. I know not everyone can be as good as everyone else when it comes to finishing, but then practicing does help, because you find yourself in similar situations and you can be able to do something with the ball if ever it is on your feet. I've seen great many players who are playing defenders, even center backs and all of that, but they can be able to score, and beautifully so. So hopefully Abu Ox can try and make sure we fix that. But also I do think the blame does fall a little bit on Kaizer Chiefs, because they are failing, or they are struggling to bring in the striking department to help with the final touches. But it seems maybe they do have okay, they do have people who are helping the boys in terms of their finishing. Either way, moving on, we do have the situation or the crisis of a left back, Labane Mova. So earlier on, we've spoken about this, and I said to you guys, all the players who can be able to play that position are currently injured. Well, there is one player I forgot to mention, which that player is Pulemodi. Pulemodi has been playing that position very well so, and I do think going forward usazoidlala, because at the end of the day, currently we do not have any. Even though I do feel like Kaizer Chiefs needs to try and get a left back. It doesn't matter whether it's a young or an old left back, as long as that left back is experienced, because we don't need someone who is not experienced. Okay, let me clarify, because if I'm gonna say experienced, Kaizer just might think we need Paseka Marco. No, we need a player who is experienced, maybe 20, 26, 27, 28, maybe during the early years he was playing, but then playing on top flight. Listen to me very carefully. Playing top flight, I see people have been suggesting Ryan Hanamub is a good left back, but at the end of the day, I do feel like, okay, but at the end of the day, he's a good left back, and nakhona we have to look at the situation or the club that he's currently playing for and see if we do have a good relation with them. So as much as Pulemodi is playing that position, which is not his original position, by the way, we do need to find ourselves a good left back that is going to come in, because what happens if Pulemodi gets injured or he's out? Then that means we're gonna find ourselves playing without the left back. Remember, I've just mentioned Rolf Frosler is out, and I don't know if I mentioned earlier on what he's out and the injury seems to be a bit serious. I don't know, but now I'm mentioning it is a bit serious. So without coming back. I don't even know the update in terms of Bradley Cross, but hopefully he's recovering wherever he is. I don't know what happened with Cross, because he's not an injury-prone player. Maybe they're slow as a Southern. I don't know. But either way, we need to find a solution in terms of the left back position. And then jumping to the last player, which is Rodrigo Auzmendi. Now, Fundile Wafetu, I went more deep dive and then try to find as much information as possible. Now, this is a player that we have been linked with. A lot of people have been saying, yeah, Simsai Nile is coming to Naturena. I don't think that is true. But either way, I did the benefit of getting more information, because I did say, guys, I will look into it a bit more in terms of this player and then spawn what's going on. So he's a center forward. He's 25 years of age. And I can happily confirm Ogutum Cheetah has played 109 games and managed to score 37 goals. Now, okay, fine, no problem. It's not a lot, but it's good. Now, the only thing people are not looking at is the fact that currently Cheetah is on a loan. He is on a loan, and according to the transfer market, he signed a 10-month loan. Ubuya from another club, he signed. I don't understand how and why, but he signed more March, May 10, and the contract belong December. So I don't understand how that works, but it is what the transfer market is saying. Hopefully it is true, because maybe nabo buyers buy Zela, but either way, that's the information. And then the other information, but with that being said, I did look at the player and how he plays. He's tall, close to 2 meters, 1.9 something. Yeah, I don't want to lie, guys. He's very good when it comes to finishing. He's a great finisher. But then I feel like the thing that is helping him become the striker or the center forward that he is, because he's good with his head, he's good with his feet. It's the players that he's playing with. They are complementing him very well. So I've looked at how they are passing the ball, especially the wingers and the players who are playing in the middle of the park. I look at how they open spaces and try to put the ball for Umjita so that he can be able to do what he does best, which is the finishing. I don't want to lie to you guys. The finishing Umjita is incredible. It's rare. Ogoti, he's facing the keeper and he misses. That is something that does, I don't know if it happens, but it is very, very rare. So yes, it's incredible. I don't know who decided to link us with this player, but I do understand why they decided to link us with this player. He's just an incredible finisher. In terms of his skill, I do not see much of it, but he can be able to keep the ball a little bit longer. And then also for me, the only thing I saw with him is the finishing. No ways. That guy is good when it comes to finishing. But either way, these are just rumors in terms of the player coming to Naturena. All will be revealed because remember, I did say Kaizer Chiefs currently tour, they might be bringing us something. So let's see what's that something they're going to bring to us. Is it an attacking midfield or a striker? Well, I believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you with something new, if possible. If not, hey, should because yeah, already I am missing the boys. But either way, we will see as time goes on. Please don't forget to like the video. Peace.